Greetings nerdlings, and welcome to AmalgamNation presents World of Loreccraft, Factioncraft, Lonika's School of Roguery edition. Lonika's School of Roguery, also known as the Rogue Academy, is run by Lonika Stillblade. For graduation, the rogues receive gloves called Rapscallion's Touch. The school was set up in Shatrat City, but as it's now overcrowded by refugees, Lonika searches for a new location. The school is very hard, as the first test often kills most students. Lonika trains her students in the use of swords, claws and daggers. She humorously mentions training them the gouge and grin, combat looting, blaming someone else for breaking polymorph, and the central rule of roguery: real rogues don't feint. Or faint, I'm not sure how you pronounce it. F-E-I-N-T. Since this is quite a short one and it deals with a specific character, I'm going to do the information about that character now. Lonika Stillblade can be found at World's End Tavern in Shatrat City. She bears the same last name as Sangria Stillblade, but it's unlikely they are related. In Warlords of Draenor, if the player has the Lunar Fall Inn built in their garrison, Lonika will sometimes appear offering the dungeon quest and no maces. Quotes from Lonika. Never leave home without ample supplies of flash powder, especially when working with others. I guarantee someone will run out every time. When the choice comes down to handing out materials or letting the poor sap die, I help most of the time. Swords, claws, daggers, of course. I've trained rogues in the use of them all. Now maces, I won't touch maces. I won't instruct any rogue who gets it in his head to wield one. There's nothing stealthy about a mace. You're in for a noisy kill and a long cleanup if you go that route. When I first set up my rogue academy in Shatrat, it wasn't nearly this crowded. Then the refugees started flooding in and the Naru needed every available building to house them. I've closed the doors to my academy for now, but it's not permanent. I'll find a new place to set up. Then a new generation of rogues will learn such staples as the gouge and grin, combat looting, and blaming someone else for breaking polymorph. And who can forget the central rule of roguery: real rogues don't feint. My early classes are always filled with bright-eyed young lads. Few make it past the first test though. I've given up on shouting when I yell, "Vanish, you need to vanish." They never listen. Now the test simply kills the inept. The trick to using evasion is realizing that the best 15 seconds of your life are often the last. Thank you for watching, and as always remember, play to game and game to play.